What is going on, guys? Your boy Gamer's going here today to do the Fight for the Fallen reactions. And I'm sorry if my voice sounds a little hoarse or if I look sleepy or yawn during any time during this, because I'm going to be honest with you guys. I am completely drained. I'm 100% drained. The show is very good. But I don't know what it was last night, but last night for me was not a great night. I was just tired as all can be. It's 11 a.m., meaning I've slept for about a good 11 hours since this show has been over, and I don't know what it is. I'm just not feeling up to it, but I did want to get out this reaction video for you guys. So I might be starting to get sick or something, or I don't know what it is, but I wanted to get this out for you guys. Extreme Rules is tonight, so expect the video out tomorrow. I'm definitely gonna do that. We'll see how well they can do, if it's gonna be 3-0 AEW's way, or if WWE is gonna take a step up and finally come to bat and hit a home run, which I don't think they're going to do with the card they're giving us, because the main event, to me, needs to be a good match, and that is a good match to me. I mean, sure, you have two of the top people in it, but it's just not interesting to me. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I can see where they're going with it. Anyways, let's get started. Pre-show started off, Sonny Kiss versus Peter Avalon. I want to touch on one thing. Sonny Kiss is very athletic. I like Sonny Kiss. He's pretty good in the ring. Peter Avalon, wasn't a big fan of seeing him in the ring. We all know the librarian gimmick sucks. We all know that nobody really likes those two. Sonny Kiss, I think this was really just a showcase match for what he can do. It was a match to get Sonny Kiss in the minds of the crowd so that they were aware of who he's going to be for AEW. I don't think he's going to ever be one of the top guys, but Sonny Kiss, very athletic, put on a good match. This match went 5 minutes. Sonny Kiss ended up beating Peter Avalon, as I predicted. I don't think these librarian people are going to go very far. I can't see Leva being one of the top names in the women's division. I definitely can't see Peter being one of the top names in the men's division. So I think this is just more a showcase match for Sonny Kiss than anything else, which he impressed us. So I think they did what they wanted to do. Next, we have Bea Priestley, Shoko Nakajima, Britt Baker, and Riho. This match was actually a very well put together tag team women's match. This match actually was crazy, to me at least. Coming into this match, I would have sworn up and down that Britt Baker and Riho were going to win. Went 15 minutes, and I was shocked. Britt Baker, she had a lot of moments in this match where she would be face-to-face with Bea Priestley, maybe implying that in the future they are going to have a feud against each other, and it might be the championship feud for AEW. I would really love to see it, because Bea Priestley and Britt Baker staring each other down, going at each other, was pretty good television, if you ask me. Riho, she had a couple moments with Bea. Bea's going to be something big. Britt's going to be something big. Riho's going to be something big. I don't know so much about Nakajima. One thing I do want to touch on is Nakajima is 4'11", according to, I believe it was Marvez. Yeah, Marvez, you still need to go, man. Bring back Golden Boy from Fyter Fest, please. But anyways, this match actually shocked me. I thought Britt Baker and Riho were going over because I didn't know much about Nakajima. I knew Bea Priestley was going to be a major factor in the women's division at some point in her AEW run. And I knew that Britt Baker and Riho are two of the most liked people in that women's division, so I figured they were going to go over. But Bea Priestley and Shoko Nakajima won. Nakajima ended up pinning, I believe it was Riho. It was either Riho or Britt. But if you would have told me that Nakajima was going to be the one pinning either women to win the match for her team, I would have called you crazy. I would have swore it was going to be Bea Priestley. But it was a good match. It showed off Bea Priestley well. Britt Baker looked great, and Riho, we all know Riho. She's a great wrestler as well. She's a very young, I believe 22. But Riho's been wrestling for quite some time. The main show started off with a match that was, I actually thought this was a very good match. This was one of the contenders for match of the night, and if you ask me, we had MJF, Sammy Guevara, and Shawn Spears facing Darby Allin, Jimmy Havoc, and Joey Janela. Joey Janela, when he came out, huge pop from the crowd. MJF comes out, he does his normal spiel. We have moments where MJF's just flipping off Shawn Spears in this match. There was one point in this match, I don't even remember who it was against. It was against Sammy, I think. I think it might have been, yeah, I think it was Sammy Guevara. But Darby Allin was in this match, and he had a good span of about a minute and a half where he was just showing all this crazy offensive that he can do. And I was like, that right there is why this man is over. The whole crowd chanting Darby Allin, Darby Allin. And I just look over, I'm just like, he's something special. I'm telling you, he's going to be something special. Darby Allin really got over in the match. I would like to see Jimmy Havoc do more. I love Jimmy Havoc, but I don't think they ever let him do as much as he could do. Janela, we all love Janela. We all love him. Yeah. But MJF, everybody collectively hates him in that arena. I love MJF. Sammy Guevara, love him. He had a good showing. He showed off his athleticism. Shawn Spears, obviously, is going to be facing Cody at All Out. So Shawn Spears was the one to pick up the win, to pick up the pin. I think it was on Havoc. Don't quote me on that, though. But Shawn Spears is the one that got the pin, and he is going to be heading into All Out with all the momentum on his side. I could see him and MJF possibly going at each other, maybe after the match or during the match or something. I do expect MJF to accompany Cody Rhodes to ringside at All Out. Next, we have Brandy Rhodes versus Allie. People were crapping on this match. I was like, I mean, it wasn't a great match, but everybody was saying, well, Allie's 0 for 2 right now in match quality. I'm like, it's not her fault. Love Brandy, love Allie, but they're just not putting her in a position to succeed. Nobody likes the Librarian, so of course she's not going to have a great match against them. It's on the pre-show. And then we have a weird ending in the Brandy Rhodes Alley match where Awesome Kong sort of plays into the finish, and Brandy Rhodes has a weird roll-up sort of thing. What do you expect? Brandy Rhodes went over with Awesome Kong in her corner. I tweeted this out. I would have put Allie over. Really could have been a big moment to get Allie over with the crowd. A big moment where you can say it's more about the wrestler than it is the person running it. But I think that they made a mistake with making Brandy win the match. But as long as Brandy doesn't factor into much plans like what we've seen with Shane McMahon or putting him all in matches, I think it will be fine. But please, 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 let them do what they can do. And I don't mind a Brandy Rhodes match. I don't. But I don't want to see it all the time. Only when the time calls for it. If for some reason you have a feud brewing, then it can come in. It was okay in this situation because she and Allie have backstory. But I don't want to see Brandy going in just to have matches on regular TV like, oh, we're going to have Riho versus Brandy Rhodes for no reason. Yeah, I don't want to see that. Next, we have... This was a fun match. I tweeted out after this. I was like, this was a fun match. It looked great. So the tag team that caught everybody's eye was obviously Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus. With Marco Stunt in their corner, they called them a boy and his dinosaur. I was like, okay. They came out with Marco's stunt. Marco's stunt got involved at one point in this match. Everybody was complaining. Why is there not a disqualification because he hit a Hurricanrana? I was just like, it's a triple threat tag team match. There's really no disqualification, really, is there? Because I'm like, I don't think I've seen a disqualification in one of those matches, so I let it pass for this one. Dark Order, Angelico and Jack Evans were also in this match. Angelico and Jack Evans, like I said, Jack Evans, very high on him. He's going to be good. Angelico, good. The Dark Order, Evil Uno and Stu Grayson. Evil Uno really got over here. Stu Grayson was, the commentary was putting Stu Grayson over like he was the top guy in the company. They're talking about, oh, he's a brilliant striker. He can do all. He's a knockout artist. I was like, okay. Stu Grayson doesn't look like the guy that's going to be doing all that because he's a skinnier dude. But they really put Stu Grayson over. Jungle Boy, obviously, we had moments where he did a what was it? A shooting star press by who was it? Luchasaurus helping lift him up onto the outside, both on Angelico and Jack Evans. And there was one point in this match where Luchasaurus was just completely going at everybody. He had some choke slams. He did a super kick, showing off his athleticism, did a moonsault. I was like, okay, Luchasaurus, okay. And then he sits there in the middle of the ring, and holds his arms up. Everybody, Luchasaurus. Luchasaurus got real over in this match. But the Dark Order, Evil Uno, and Stu Grayson won. In my predictions video, I said I thought Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus were going to win, but if anybody else were to win, it was going to be the Dark Order because I could see them and the Best Friends being... They said if nobody won, the Best Friends just advance. So I guess what's happening is the Dark Order is going to face the Best Friends at All Out for the bye. And that was the chance for the bye. I don't know. But I said that I could see that being the match down the line. And I think that's what we're getting. Next, we have Hangman Page versus Kip Sabian. Now, in this match, I do want to point out one thing. There was this dude sitting front row, and he really made me mad. There was one point in this match where Kip Sabian and Adam Page were outside the ring for whatever reason. Kip Sabian, he just had some offensive on Adam Page. Kip Sabian's playing up to the crowd. There's a dude in the front of the crowd. He's sitting there Kip Sabian's like playing in the crowd, turns around like, yeah. The dude leans forward like this close in front of Kip Sabian's face and starts talking all this crap to him. All this crap. Kip Sabian, he kisses the dude. The dude completely freaks out. He's like, please, if you're going to these shows, AEW, WWE, NXT, Ring of Honor, New Japan, whatever show it might be. I don't care what brand. I don't care how little, how big. You can sit back and you can play into a heel. You can talk trash to a wrestler you don't like. You can do all that fun stuff, but you don't do a confrontation like that. He's lucky Kip Sabian didn't punch him, because if it was me, I would have punched him. I would have been like, smacked him right across the face with it. And during the Jericho promo later on the night, where Page came out, and they were having the big old brawl, Jericho was trying to get through the crowd. The dude's acting like he's about to punch somebody. Get this guy out. He does not deserve to have tickets. He does not deserve to be sitting front row. He deserves to be banned. I don't want to see that ever again. And the worst thing is he's on NXT television too sometimes. That guy should not be a professional wrestling fan. That guy is a moron. He's a moron. And then Page came over to chase Jericho. This man leans out again and starts talking all this trash. Hangman. Get out. Go. Security, get this man, please. Never let him go to another show, please. Ban him from professional wrestling. If that is the image of a professional wrestling fan, I am embarrassed for that. Everybody else was fine. Sure, you have guys in the front. You can hate an individual. You can boo an MJF. You can talk trash to MJF. But if they come over to you and playing into it, you don't lean out at them. You don't wave your arms in their face. No. No. If somebody's coming over to you, you don't hold fist up. No. It's completely unacceptable. Shouldn't be allowed to be a fan of professional wrestling. That guy should be banned from any show that there is going to be. I'm sorry. Some of you might say he was playing into it. Having fun. It's not fun. It's called being an idiot. He's lucky Kip Sabian didn't punch him. He's lucky Jericho didn't punch him. He's lucky Hangman didn't punch him. If it was me, I would have punched him. Anyways, let's get back to it. Hangman Page versus Kip Sabian. Very good match. Went 19 minutes. At one point in this match, they said 3 minutes left, and Kip Sabian, he was doing okay. Adam Page, clearly, he was doing okay, but he was really selling the knee injury. Kip Sabian looked great. Super bad. Kip Sabian really got himself over. But I was like, oh, they might actually go to time limit, because it's 20 minutes for this match. And I was like, they could very well go to time limit in this one. But, hey, man, once they say 1 minute remaining, hits the dead shot, pile, or whatever, I think it's the dead shot, something like that. But, hits it, then 1, 2, 3, and according to Excalibur, 1903. That's how long the match went. Adam Page ended up beating Kip Sabian. What do you expect? Hangman needs to go over. Hangman has a match against Jericho. Jericho came out later, ended up attacking Hangman, going at his knee. Oh, he also busted open his eye. And then Jericho came out later with the blood of Hangman on his hand, which led Hangman to come back out and led to the one idiot that was talking about doing all his stupid crap. Next, we had a very good match in SCU and the Lucha Bros. Going into this match, I was like, this is going to be fun. But when I saw them come out, I was like, this is going to be more than fun. I look over and I tell them, I'm like, this is going to be interesting. We have Rey Fenix and Scorpio Sky in the same ring. The possibilities are endless. This match went really well. 15 minutes. Rey Fenix really got over. Pentagon, there was one moment in this match between Pentagon and Scorpio Sky. We had Pentagon's normal Cero Miedo into the face of Scorpio Sky, and then Scorpio Sky SCU into the face of Pentagon. And then we had what's his name? We had Pentagon again. Cero Miedo. And then SCU pushes him. And then we had it one more time. Cero Miedo SCU. Then you have Pentagon. Pentagon sits there. He pulls one of these off. Glove. Tosses it. Audrey Edwards drops it. And then he's like, no, hold on. Toss it back. And then he's like, you ready? And then Audrey Edwards catches it again. That had me dying when he did that. I was like, Feta, you did at the spotlight that she dropped it. But everybody booed her when she dropped it. So I was like, well, at least she's gonna get cheered now if she catches it. But Penta, that was a funny moment in the match. This match went really well. Frankie Kazarian had a good high spot with Phoenix. Pentagon, he ended up winning with Phoenix over SCU. What do you expect? The Lucha Bros are the best tag team in the world. What do you expect? They're going to always put on a good match. I don't think you can come... I think I could get in the ring with the Lucha Bros and still have a good match. It might not be spectacular. It might not be a Young Bucks Lucha Bros match. It might not be any of that. But the Lucha Bros can carry a match, if you ask me. Those guys are something special. Next, we have the match that I booked. Well, no, I didn't book it. my bad, that I coined the best match on the show, match of the night, Kenny Omega versus Shima. People in this they're like, it was a good match, but I wouldn't say it's match of the night. But then there's people that definitely agreed with me, like, what are you talking about? That was clearly match of the night. People were like, well, there's too many V triggers, or there's too many Meteoras, too many attempts at a one-winged angel. I was like, who cares? Who cares? It was a fun match. Got Shima over. Shima really put Kenny to his limits. Had a 30-minute time limit, went 22:30. And Kenny ended up hitting a one-winged angel to beat Shima. But this was a very fun match. Kenny Omega looked phenomenal. What do you want? And last but certainly not least, we have a 60-minute time limit tag team match between the Brotherhood, Cody and Dustin Rhodes, versus the Young Bucks, Nick and Matt Jackson. On here, it's listed as Matt and Nick Jackson. I call them Nick and Matt Jackson. I'm sorry. But going into this, we knew that the Lucha Bros and the Young Bucks are going to be having a ladder match at All Out. Sign me up. Sign me up. I'll sign up right now, actually. Ready? Signature. I just signed that on the back of a pen box. This was a good match. The Brotherhood, Cody and Dustin. There's one point in this match where Cody had to pull out the belt. My prediction was wrong. There was no blood. I don't believe. Definitely not on Cody. Definitely not on Dustin. Now for some reason, I don't know why. No, that was Kip Sabian earlier on. I feel like there was some part where I was like, they bled in a weird spot. Never mind. The Young Bucks, they went over. The Brotherhood, what do you expect? Cody and Dustin haven't teamed for over 4 years. The Nick and Matt Jackson went over. The one with the Melts driver onto Cody. There was one point towards the end of the match where we had the chop that Gold Dust used to do. I didn't say Dustin, I know, but it was Gold Dust. And then they hit a crossroads on Cody. Cody kicks out. Super kicks to the back of Cody's head, which ended up leading to the Meltzer driver for the Young Bucks to win the match at 31-25. 31-25. Very good match, very long. Very good show. Oh, wow. See? Tired or sick or whatever. I don't know. But thank you guys for watching the Fight for the Fallen reaction video. I will see you guys tomorrow for the Extreme Rules video. We will also be over on the Twitter today. So, go watch on Twitter. Oh yeah, remember when I said everybody loves Janela? You gotta love Janela anyways. The Twitter's GamersGoonYT. Same thing over on Instagram. Make sure you guys go follow over there. Make sure you guys click that red subscribe button below you. And make sure you guys leave a thumbs up and share this on any social medias that you guys can do. It would be much appreciated if you guys did enjoy this video. So, I will be at All Out. So, it's going to be a little interesting. But I think they set up very well for All Out. Anyways, see you guys next time.